Hello, it's Wendy from The Way of Truth. Welcome to your self-study coaching program on the genius within, calling on your natural talents to make life more fulfilling. This is Module 1, Talents in Disguise. Before we get started, make sure that you print out worksheet number 1, My Perfect Day. You may be on the page right now and you'll see it right there. And if not, go to thewayoftruth.live/o9l. I just want to make sure you know that's not 091. It's thewayoftruth.live/o9l. And go ahead and pause this recording and print out that worksheet if you need to. I'll be right here. Welcome back. All good to go. In this program, you will discover how to identify your natural talents, know when they are in use, and integrate them into everything you do to create a more fulfilling life. And specifically, this program is broken down into several important sections. What the term talent means and how your talents dramatically impact your life. What gets in the way of you expressing your talents, and what shift in perspective you will need in order to avoid this from happening. What your talents are and how to recognize them in action. How you feel and what you experience when your talents are being honored. And your journey begins today with Module 1 by reflecting on what makes for a fulfilling day. Let's start your program by answering a simple yet very profound question. And now's a perfect time to bring out worksheet number 1, My Perfect Day. Read and take time to answer the question on the worksheet. What does a great day look like for me? In answering this question, think about the kinds of activities you would be doing that are fulfilling. If you were able to spend the bulk of your day doing these activities, you would feel really happy. These aren't regular activities that make up your daily routine. So really think about the things you like to do that meet the following criteria. These are activities that you lose track of time while doing them, that get you excited just by thinking about them, where you feel energized when you do them, that you frequently dream about, where you find yourself performing beyond your usual ability when you're doing them, where your enthusiasm for them is high for a long period of time, and that you seek out other people who share this interest. So take a few minutes to reflect and write your answer to the question on your worksheet. So go ahead and pause this recording and take the time that you need, and then return to this module. Great work. Welcome back. Now answer the debrief questions below, and then again return to this module. So you will take some time, you'll pause this recording and journal around, what was it like to dream about your perfect day? What surprised you about how you elected to spend your time? How does imagining a perfect day help us to tap into our talents? So take your time and do some journaling around these debriefing questions, and then unpause and come back to the module when you're complete. Welcome back. Obviously, when we all find fulfillment in different ways, but even though people find fulfillment in different ways, our individual fulfillment happens most when our talents are honored in the activities that we're doing. It's really that simple. So right from the start, I want to give you the most important message for this coaching program, and write down this key message on a sticky note and place it on your bathroom mirror, or in your wallet, or on the refrigerator, or on the dashboard of your car, someplace that you will see it several times a day. so you can remember it and refer to it later. It is expressing your talents in whatever you do is the key to your fulfillment in life. To put it another way, our great days usually involve doing the things we love. And what we love usually involves the expression of our talents. You have something special to offer the world. You possess something that makes you unique. That's what is meant by the term, the genius within. And you're going to untap your genius in this coaching program. If a great day includes doing things you love, or in other words, is the expression of your talents, it's important to understand exactly what talent is. To illustrate the concept of talent, I want you to listen to a short story from a very wonderful book called Soar with Your Strengths, written by Donald Clifton and Paula Nelson. This was a groundbreaking book at the time, where the author suggested that if we want to achieve our absolute best in life, we need to focus on our talents rather than putting so much effort into improving our weaknesses. We want Mr. Bunny to be a well-rounded animal. To be well-rounded, he will need to be skilled at running, swimming, and tree climbing. So we decide to measure his performance. First up, running. Here, Mr. Rabbit shines. He ran to the top of the hill and back and scampered all about. When asked how he felt about his performance, Mr. Rabbit said he felt great. I can't believe it, he said. I get to do what I do best. Mr. Rabbit's boss acknowledges the fact that Mr. Rabbit has a talent for running. Next, Mr. Rabbit's skill is at tree climbing is measured. A tree trunk is placed at a 30-degree angle, so he has a chance to succeed. Mr. Rabbit tries really hard, so hard his legs hurt. He only makes it a short distance up the trunk. Mr. Rabbit's boss makes note of Mr. Rabbit's failed attempt. We'll have to work on that piece of your performance, says the boss. The comment discourages Mr. Rabbit. Next, Mr. Rabbit's performance is measured in swimming. Mr. Rabbit approaches the test with a great deal of fear. He couldn't recall any rabbits ever having to swim. He expresses his concern to his boss. Wait, he says, I don't like to swim. Mr. Rabbit's boss responds, well, you may not like it now, but in time, down the road, you'll come to realize what a good thing it is for you. With that, Mr. Rabbit's boss throws the tiny bunny into the water. In seconds, the bunny goes down. The only thing that comes to the surface is a few bubbles. Mr. Rabbit's boss sees this and pulls the soaked bunny out. The rabbit feels humiliated, but is glad that it is over. Mr. Rabbit's boss contemplates the situation for a few moments before coming to a conclusion. Mr. Rabbit, says the boss, you're just fine at running, and for that reason, I think you'll need to spend less time on that skill and more time on the other two. When Mr. Rabbit hears this, he throws up. To complete this module, answer the debrief questions on the slide. What stands out for you as you hear this story? How does the story relate to you and what you've experienced in life? What point is the story making about using our natural talents? Go ahead and pause this recording and journal around these questions, and then come back. Unpause when you're complete. Welcome back. Really great work today. I'm interested in your journey. Have you ever had dreams or aspirations that lifted your heart and made your life brighter? Did any of those dreams fade away with the onset of reality? All too often, we let life get in the way of our dreams, goals, and aspirations. At some point, the fire just seems to die, and so does our dreams. The trouble is, a life lived without realizing dreams lacks the luster and shine that, quite honestly, makes life worth living. And over time, as those lost dreams fade, our spirit does too. But it doesn't have to be that way. There's a potent secret ingredient that can keep you on track to fulfill any goal. The missing ingredient is motivation. And there's a way to find it and keep it alive so that it can fan your flames and fuel your ideal life. But sometimes motivation is hard to maintain, isn't it? I mean, if it were easy, we'd never lose it, right? Wouldn't it be great to know how to find motivation and how to keep it, even in the most difficult times? Fortunately, you can, and I can help you. I've discovered a method to help you identify your unique motivators and access them anytime you need a little boost. And I'd like to share that and more with you in my brand new full moon webinar training. In fact, you're invited to come as my guest, lighting your fire, sparking your inner motivation to reach your goals and change your life. It is coming up soon, next Monday, June 17th. From 7 to 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. That will be 6 p.m. on Pacific Time and 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Now, during this inspirational, power-packed 90-minute webinar training, you'll learn how to build and maintain motivation 24/7. What motivation really means, the most common motivation dousers and how to avoid them, how to free yourself from the frustration of unfulfilled dreams, the 6-step formula for rekindling any fire to change your life, the top 8 universal motivators, discover yours and how you can use them today, how to feel fulfilled and accomplished and win the confidence of others, and much, much more. I want you to feel fulfilled, accomplished, and successful. And these things only come from tapping into and maintaining your motivation. You have immense amounts of talent, depth, and spirit. And these characteristics are manifested through the realization of your dreams, goals, and aspirations. When your dreams fade, so does your spirit. However, when you're motivated, your spark for life is unmistakable. Lighting your fire, sparking your inner motivation to reach your goals and change your life holds everything you need to understand this fire and keep it lit, no matter what. During this unique webinar, we'll utilize a fun and entertaining interactive format to help you discover the influences in your life that light your fire and douse it, and how to avoid them. And then you'll learn how to rekindle your flames, find your inner strength, and achieve the things that matter most. The best part is it starts now. Write down the link and go there right away to register for this transformational webinar training and take your entire life into a whole new, brighter direction. Go to thewaveoftruth.live/C8E. Don't waste another second. You've already come this far and you deserve so much more. Toss in the fact that you're coming as my guest, and what do you have to lose? Click on the link and I'll see you soon. In fact, I'll see you tomorrow. Come back here tomorrow for the Genius Within Module 2, Brainstorming Talent Barriers. And I would love to hear what came up for you around the debrief questions today. To schedule a free 15-minute laser coaching call with me, go to thewavetruth.live/10543. Great job today. Lean in to your natural curiosity about your potential. There is a genius in you. And the mission of the Way of Truth Sacred Journey Portal is to train and employ the sacred genius in you for the benefit not only of you and those around you, but for the whole world. We need you to come out of hiding and shine your true light. So keep showing up in this work. You deserve it, and the world needs you. With love and remembering the way of truth. This is Wendy, and I will see you soon. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.